Hi, this is Blitz1944. Welcome back to our channel.
Yeah.
And today we're looking at M40 German helmets. These are all here, or Army ones. And we're doing this video today because a fellow YouTuber, CaptainKatya, he has a great channel, which we've watched, don't we? And some interesting helmets himself. And he himself is looking for a World War II German Heer Army M40 helmet for his collection.
Yes.
Single decal. So I said to him, I said, well, we'll just do a video showing our ones, yeah? So if you like M40 helmets, show you what we've got. We've seen them all in separate videos, obviously, but we haven't done them all together. But actually, there's another one on the floor as well, so we actually have 4. So we'll show you that one in a minute. We'll go through them each one at a time, won't we? Have a look through. Yeah, anyway, so go and check out his channel. Yeah. CaptainKatya. Yeah.
It'll be in the description.
It'll be in the description, that's right. Yeah, lucky you said that. And I will definitely try to remember to put in the description, because often I say things I'm going to put in the description and I never actually do it.
I'll remind you.
But I will do it this time, yeah?
Yes. If you forget, I'll remind you.
Also, while we're talking about shout-outs, let's just shout out to Still Helmet Stand again. He's just a great guy, isn't he? And he's how we got on to CaptainKatya's YouTube channel anyway, through Stan. So it's quite a nice, it's like a little community, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We all like watching each other's videos. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It's interesting to see what other people have got.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Stan has a lot of stuff, doesn't he?
Quite a lot.
Yes, two like rooms full of stuff. So
yeah, he has
2 man caves.
2 man caves.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
We don't even have one yet.
No, well, I'm thinking about changing the shed actually. I mean, I haven't been given complete permission yet, but I'm thinking about the shed is changing that to a small man cave, aren't we?
Small man cave, and then we'll be back. Then we can be like back in the man cave.
Yeah, and we're going to not put any things. We're going to how can I put it? We're going to put relic items in there. Yeah, so
not originals.
They are original, but they're relic.
Oh, I got mixed up with
relic and reproduction.
Relics and reproduction.
No, so a lot of our relic collection.
Yeah.
Rather than having it indoors. Yeah. Obviously, we'll put our relics in the shed.
Yeah.
And make a little display of our relics, I think, don't you? Yeah. So that'd be nice. But anyway, so we digress as usual.
Yeah. All right. Well.
So let's talk about M40 helmets. What we're supposed to be doing.
Yes.
We never do we? It just goes on to some other waffle, which I'm still doing. Right. So the one on the left here, Alex. What manufacturer is that?
That is SE.
And how can you tell it's SE? Not even looking inside. How can you tell?
Air vents. Yeah,
the air vents on the SE helmets, and some of the HKP, which is obviously there later, like they put in helmets. Yeah,
they look very close to the M35, don't they?
Yeah, they almost look like an M35, don't they? But it isn't. It is moulded. Yeah. So this is your classic reissue helmet. Yeah. That's been repainted obviously during the war.
Yeah, it's a single decal.
Single decal, well done.
Yeah.
Very nice helmet this is.
Yes.
Yeah. And lovely liner in it, isn't it?
Yeah. Lovely chin strap as well.
Yeah, proper with a steel band like you should have on M40 helmets.
Yeah.
You obviously can get them with the aluminium bands as well, obviously.
You can, yes.
But it's more common for them to have the steel band. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alloy buckle, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, interesting, obviously, with this one, we've seen it before, but I don't know if you can you see inside that number 64 inside the helmet there, Alex? Can you see there's like a inside right there?
Just move, that out of the way. You can see the 4.
Yeah, anyway, so it's a reissue. They used to do this a lot, actually, during World War One. Yeah? They used to do this during World War One a lot. When they reissued the helmets, they would actually... Oh, hello, helicopters in the background again. Patches are about again, aren't they?
Yeah, they keep flying over.
I know, whenever we do, often when we do videos, they tend to like to fly over. It's like,
yeah, I think they come over from the airfield.
Anyway, so going back to the helmet, so often, like in World War One especially, you'll find reissue helmets that have been reissued during the war. Yeah. They'll have like the size of the shell stamped on the rear liner. Yeah. And sometimes, obviously, in the skull of the helmet, like that one is. Yeah. Yeah. So you can definitely tell that's a reissue because obviously it's had that stamp. Because they put such thick paint on when they reissue it. It's a job then to see the size marking here. We can see it, but you won't be able to, obviously, on the camera. Yeah. Yeah. So they obviously do that on purpose. So when they go back to the stores, they can put all the 64s and that together. They know when you turn up, they can have an idea what helmet fits your head. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So the next one we only shoot recently, so we won't talk a lot about it. Is the EF62, isn't it?
Yeah. Dad.
Yes.
Can I tell you something? I don't know why the eagle looks so similar because of the colour. It looks a lot like a Crease Marine eagle, but it is an Army one.
No, yeah, it's just been toned.
Yeah.
We spoke about that in the video, didn't we, when we were talking about it? Yeah, it's just been. They do that. Obviously, it's quite common for Army decals to go like a slight gold colour, but it's not actually gold.
Yeah, it's still white basically.
It is. Yeah. Well, you can. That's a whole different video you're going into there about telling the difference between Crease Marine and Army decals. We don't want to go into that today.
Yeah.
But anyway, just believe that is an Army one. It's not.
It's
not a Crease Marine one. We'll have to do it like a whole video on that and so you can see the differences.
Yeah. Is that a single decal?
Yeah, M40.
M40.
Always single decal or non-decal.
Yeah.
Single or non. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I understand.
Okay, so
lovely chin strap, yeah.
Yep, so let's have a look inside. Nice original chin strap with a steel buckle, which should be right.
The line is really nice.
The line's lovely in this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
The original owner's rank and name there. Yeah. Fold barbel or whatever they have. That's completely wrong how they pronounce that. It's like a sergeant, basically. Yeah. I can't actually read his last name properly.
Oh, you can even
so
see.
Verbal. How do you say it? I can't remember how you say sergeant now in German. Oh, right, hold on. We have a technical issue with the light.
This keeps happening.
No, yeah, it's because you can keep the cables. So, 1 second. We have a technical issue.
Sorry.
We'll try and just be careful. Unfortunately, our lighting system is prone to problems. There we go. Back on. We're back on. Yeah. We're back in the room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a really nice liner in there.
Yeah.
That's a nice helmet, that one. No drawstring in this one. This one here still got its original drawstring, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
If you can find them like that with the original drawstring, it's always nice. Right. So the next one is an ET helmet.
Yeah.
And this is a size 62 shell.
Yeah. It looks like it doesn't have its chin strap.
No chin strap, no. And this is the one that we showed before that it's been given the 1970s collector's treatment.
Oh.
Which, as I said, I don't always sound like really bad at it. I actually love this helmet. And what I find is obviously it's been a reissue anyway, so it's been a reissue. But it's actually like, if you see here, actually it received some sort of damage here. Yeah, it's got like some sort of battle. And to me it looks like it hadn't been reissued after it had been damaged. But I suppose it wasn't like, it wasn't the worst damage in the world, was it? But the helmet itself is a little bit out of shape, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and but as I always say with the lines and all that, keep history as it is.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this is so 1970s collector's treatment. So it's had some sort of like preservative put on the liner.
Yeah.
Yeah, which has turned. It's got the original drawstring, but it's gone like a weird sort of pinky colour because obviously whatever treatment they put on there.
Yeah.
And also they've lacquered they've put a coat of lacquer on. Now I suppose you could get that lacquer off, but I just don't want to ruin it any more than it has been. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you could really scrape off the paint.
It's quite nice. I still like it.
Yeah,
I mean, it still has a place in our collection, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
It's actually one of the helmets I wouldn't sell. Weirdly enough, you think, when you've got something like this and this that haven't been touched since the war. You've got that. I mean, it has. I mean, it's just we had this discussion before. It's one of them things. Yeah.
But the thing is, you can't always find a helmet that's always perfect.
No, it's difficult to find them absolutely perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, like no scratches or anything.
Oh, not really scratches, but I mean, like ones that haven't been messed about too much after the war.
Yeah.
Are difficult to find unless you actually get them directly from a veteran or veteran's family. Yeah. Best way. Yeah. Right. So the last one, but not least.
Last but not least.
This is a reissue helmet, but it's like that really. So, but look at the liner. So they've reissued it with a early aluminium band liner, haven't they?
Yeah. The liner's very nice.
It's even got. You can't see it. It's such an early liner. It even has like the maker's stamp. Like I can't see here. They have like the maker's stamp size 57 there, like stamped into it like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've obviously put a chin strap on it, and they've given that really thick grey paint they've given.
Yeah, I love the really thick grey paint, and it's got a lovely chin strap as well.
Well, it's never been issued.
Really?
No.
That's why it looks so good.
Yeah. So basically, it was obviously taken in again, and you can find a lot of these reissue helmets with this really grey colour to them. Yeah. I suppose they feel grey.
Yeah.
Which it is. But if you notice compared to, like, let's say, the green of that one, they're sort of very distinctive, these reissues. Yes?
Oh, yeah. I've just seen. Why is the decal it's very silver, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's very silver, that decal. But the whole thing is, like, being this like this really thick paint's been put on it, isn't it? Which has obviously got that metal filings in it, yeah.
But I think this is probably
that rough textured.
Yeah, but I think this is probably one of my favourites. So I love the rough texture and the grey paint.
Really? Yeah, you like this one?
Yeah.
See, this is my least favourite because it's never been used. So obviously it's been used at some point and then given back, obviously restored, like, you know, by the German Army, put in a storeroom, and it's just never been issued again because look, that liner's never been worn, basically. And the chin strap, again, has never been used. Yeah? So it's all right, isn't it? I mean, yeah, out of all of them, so which one is your favourite, Alex?
Now, it's probably that
last one.
Yeah, it's just because you can actually wear it.
You could wear that, yeah, in fairness. I mean,
so I've asked it, like, game, because you know it's probably going to still hold up.
So that is my least favourite helmet out of them all.
How dare you? I'm offended.
I know, it's weird, but that's the whole point of being a collector, is that you prefer helmets a different way. So my favourite helmet, M40, is, oh god, so that'd be between these two. They're both lovely. Yeah. Then it would go this one. Surprising, isn't it? You think, you know, then this one. Because it's just been, to me, it's never been, so it's been redone during the war and then just stuck in a storeroom and that's it. And someone's obviously like GI or British soldiers found it and just brought it home, and then it's just stuck in someone's shed or something. Never actually been. Look at it. I mean, it's like mint, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's still, I like it.
Yeah, but I mean, and also this is very interesting with this as well. Which, by the way, this is an NS helmet, right? And they're some of their quality control was not the best because obviously some of their helmets were made actually in one of the camps.
Oh, you can see that as well.
See how rubbish this edges on this. I've never seen a German helmet like that in my life. But you find it on NS helmets, and if you go to look in Brian Ice's book, he talks about this on some of the NS helmets as well, about this rim being not crimped very well. Yeah, so it's a known fact for them. And also with these NS helmets, look at it, it's nowhere near, is it? Yeah. I mean, I suppose from here it looks all right, yeah, but when you look underneath, it's been made so, but it was made in a slave labour camp, basically. Yeah, that's why it's like that. And with this, also with some of these ones, you'll actually get the air vents will be not in the right place. They'll be like too high or too far forward.
Wait, is that are those air vents in the right place?
Yeah, these are right in the place in this one.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes you will get them sort of like misplaced on NS helmets because they were made.
So you can have one side has like really far forward and the other side has really far back.
Yeah. They're well known obviously for it. Obviously, yeah. So if you look at
it makes sense. It is
Brian Ice's lot number book. Obviously, he does mention obviously that on NS helmets on some of them. So on the production runs, obviously they do have faults, and one of the faults is that that crimped when they crimped it over, it's crimped over really rough. I mean, that's nothing like. I mean, if you compare it to, obviously, let's have a look at an SE helmet.
Dad.
1 second, let me just carry on with this. Yeah. So you can see here how much neater that is. Lovely. Yeah. That's not really lovely. That NS one's horrific. So I suppose that's why I would pick for me. This one, that one as last.
Yeah. But you're kind of, you have to expect it if it was made from a labour camp.
Oh no, I'm not. Fair enough. It's part of the history of the helmet, but I'm just saying which helmet I prefer. And sort of like because it comes from a labour camp, I'm not too keen either. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Yeah. So that's sort of like, I'm probably going to get rid of that helmet at some point. It's not one I want in my collection. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just, everybody's different when they collect stuff. Yeah, it's just me. Yeah. But so with these then, Alex, so that's the grey one's your favourite.
Yeah.
So how would you rate them then? So I've gone these two, then that. So that one, this one, then the grey one.
So I'd probably choose that one.
This one. Yeah, sorry. So you can see this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Then that one.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So we're all different, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that is it. Hope people found that interesting. Yeah. I say go and check out CaptainKatya on his channel. Yeah, I say I will put in the description. If you haven't, go and check out Steel Helmet Stand as well.
Yeah.
There's some very interesting videos. Yeah. And Yeah, well, I think we'll do some more shout outs. I mean, Nazi Stuff in the Attic. If you like German helmets, then Nazi Stuff in the Attic is the place to go, isn't it?
Yeah, because he's got so many helmets. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's got some great helmets there.
Yeah.
I love his videos.
Same here.
I always look forward to what new helmet he's going to
get. Same here.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, he's got so many helmets. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But, you know, good luck to him. I wish we had the space and money to do that as well.
It probably takes a long time to clean them up, like dusting.
Well, he actually does the right thing. So a lot of my helmets I keep in cabinets.
Oh.
So obviously it like preserves them better if you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't all of them, but all my favourite helmets are all in cabinets.
But he has all of his helmets inside like cabinets.
Glass cabinet. Yeah. If you can, it's always best to stop. So obviously. Everything get into it, basically.
Yeah. Or most of them. I think he does have all of them there. Yeah, I think so. So, yeah. Well,
there we go. Anyway, let's do 3 channels then that we would recommend you watch. Is obviously...
Still Haven't Stand.
Still Haven't Stand, yeah.
Yeah. Nazi Stuff in the Attic.
Well done. Last one.
And Captain...
Katya.
There you go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There we go. So, go and watch them channels. They're all really good, actually. And fascinating. To see, I like to see what other people have got. As you know, in our collecting community, it's nice, isn't it? You know, to see what else is there. When I was watching, so I'm particularly jealous of. So not Stuff in the Attic. I love his field police. I'd love a field police helmet. We don't have one.
Yeah.
He has such lovely field police helmets. You know. Captain Katya has a lovely RAD helmet.
Yeah.
The Labour Corps one. That's really nice. We're jealous of that, aren't we? That's a lovely helmet.
Yeah.
And Still Haven't Stand just does loads of stuff, doesn't it? I mean, you know, he's got so much stuff. Like, well, you know.
I'm like,
so let's pick a helmet. So I like his German helmets. Because we don't have any in the collection. I love his Goodies German helmet, don't you?
Yeah.
Still Haven't Stand does have, I think, 3 if I remember correctly. Yeah. So, anyway, go and check all these channels out.
Yeah.
And that's us for today.
Yeah.
And we'll see you again. All right, Alex, do your bit.
Yeah, it's like 44.
You do that now every time.
Yeah.
Always makes you laugh. Okay.
And before you go, please remember to subscribe because that really helps out. And like as well because that'll help.
Okay, thank you very much then.
Bye.
Bye.